Hi guys, Liquid 22 Sports. How we doing today? Let's talk basketball. Today, the player that we're going to be discussing is none other than Cam Reddish. You know, Cam, I believe, was signed at the latter part of last year, or maybe I'm doing the summer, with the Los Angeles Lakers. You know, I think that this is going to be a great pickup for the Lakers. You know, I know that Cam's had a bumpy road. You know, he was drafted at 19, 20 years old. You know, he was the 10th overall selection. You know, in college, he played for Duke alongside R.J. Barrett and none other than Zion Williams. That being said, you know, I think a lot of people, you know, they had unrealistic expectations. You know, they thought that he was just going to come into the league and just show out. You know, now keep in mind now that, you know, players are coming out much younger than they ever have. You know, Cam was a one and done. You know, if he had stayed at college, you know, for about 3 or 4 years, he'd be about 22 years old. Right now, he's 24. So that being said, he'd only be a second-year player, you know, in the league. You know, at 24 years old, you know, think about it. He's still developing mentally, still finding his way. He might even still be developing physically. You know, and keep in mind, he's bounced around, you know, to a few teams. You know, I say all that to say this. You know, he's a young man. I think that he needs to be given a home, to know that he has somewhere that he can call home. Be given a time, you know, or a chance to make some mistakes. Now, keep in mind, I know the Lakers are playing for a championship this year. You know, and Cam's averaged about 20 minutes. I believe with about three teams. I might be right or wrong on that. The last team, that being said, was Portland. He's averaged about 8 to 10 points a game. He's roughly about 31% from the three-point line. Having said all that, you know, I don't even really think those stats matter. And I say that because I believe Cam is a rhythm player. And he needs to be given a chance to find his rhythm. He needs to be given and coached confidence. He's still a young guy. He needs to be allowed to make mistakes. Now, I know the Lakers, they're playing for it all this year. You know, and, you know, I'm really expecting Cam to really step up, come up off the bench. But then after that, I'd like to see the Lakers commit to him. You know, I see, you know, Cam, after LeBron, you know, leaves, that he can come to his own, be an all-star player. Keep in mind the Lakers, they just acquired Christian Wood, somebody that I'm looking to do some great things as well. You know, we don't know if AD is going to stay there after LeBron leaves. You know, and there's still, the Lakers still have some young players. You know, I think the Lakers are the deepest team in the league right now, and I'm looking for them to win. You know, and I say that to say this, that I think Cam can be an all-star player moving forward. But he's got to be coached, and he's got to be given a home. Well, guys, that's all that I have to say for today. You know, if you like the video, give me a like. I'd appreciate it. And if you find that this is somewhere that you'd like to, you know, come from time to time and listen to my take on basketball, I'd appreciate a subscription. Thank you ahead of time for that. Well, guys, that's all for today. You guys have a nice one. And thank you for letting me talk basketball.